up, guys? Hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. Today we're going to be doing a reaction to Wandavision episode 4. Last episode, we saw Wanda give birth to the twins, the Billy and Tommy. So, everything, it's starting to get dark. It's starting to get really dark. And everything's starting to unfold. And I'm kind of scared to see what happens to Wanda at the end of this episode, at the end of this series. Because she's going forward to Doctor Strange 2, because it's going to be Elizabeth Olsen, Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange, and the Scarlet Witch. So I'm excited for that movie, by the way. So once that movie comes out, it's going to be wraps. But again, let's get back to the episode. The episode, it was dark. It was all types of craziness. We saw a stork. A lot of talk about fruit. And Monica got yeeted out of Wanda's house, which is what I think we're gonna see at the beginning of this episode. I don't know what we're gonna see. I don't know. I legit don't know what we're gonna see in this episode. But from the words of Paul Bettany, he did say this episode will blow our minds, or in his words, be bonkers. So, if you wanna stick, I can't speak. I'm sorry. It's late at night, so mind me if I sound tired. So, but like I said, we're gonna get into this reaction to episode 4. I don't know what we're gonna get into in this episode. I hope we see Sword in this episode. I hope we see their perspective outside of the bubble that we've been in for the past 3 episodes. I love the sitcom stuff, by the way. I love it a lot. I've been watching a lot of sitcoms to get ready for WandaVision. The first one I mostly watched before WandaVision was the Dick Van Dyke Show, and I love that show a lot. Then I started watching the Brady Bunch. I'm almost done with season 1. Then I watched a little bit of Family Ties. Watched a little bit of that. In the 80s. Yeah, Family Ties, which is the 80s. I watched a little bit of that. So, I'm ready. I'm ready to get into this episode. I'm excited for next week, too, because we're going to see her in her iconic Scarlet Witch comic accurate suit. Her and Vision. Wanda and Vision. They're going to be in their comic accurate suits. And it's going to be so cool seeing Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany in the comic accurate suits. It's going to be freaking amazing. And I can't wait to see them in it. Because I know they have fun in those costumes. And I can't wait to see them in action. So, without further ado, let's not do enough talking and get into the reaction. Let's go. Oh. Whoa.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a patient.
Oh, my wife? Do you have a phone?
No.
I have to call my wife.
She got dusted.
Let me help you. You okay? You okay? I've got you. Are you okay?
Yeah, this looks so much like a movie.
Your mom, she died, honey.
Oh.
What? No, you're mistaken. My mother, the procedure went well. You said so yourself. Clean margins, you're discharging her today. The cancer came back. After I what? After I what?
She got snapped.
After you disappeared.
She got snapped. Thanos.
This guy.
Captain Monica Rambeau.
Director Tyler Hayward.
Acting.
I missed this.
And you were
I missed this. I missed the
Come on, let's catch you
MCU
up.
so freaking much, man. Seeing this form, and that's
not creation.
The world's not the same.
this is fire.
Space is now.
Marvel is going all out with these
Always
shows.
was. Full of threats and allies.
Phase 4 finna slap. Alright?
On me.
I get it.
Look, if this is because of... You don't have to worry about me. I'm good.
Come
There's
on,
no easy way
man.
to say this, but you're grounded.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Terrestrial missions only.
You kidding? For how long?
Westview. Whoa. Whoa, that's the same road. That's the same road.
Westview, New Jersey doesn't exist.
That's what I keep telling you.
Wanda created it. Wanda created it,
I
duh.
see. And I'm sorry, what town are you from?
Eastview.
Wanda girl. Wanda, you getting crazy. That's the helicopter.
What about you?
She created her own world.
Energy fields.
Monica must have ended up in there.
Careful, Rambo.
Monica, be careful, please.
Captain Rambo. Watch
Monica.
it.
Monica. Ooh.
Captain Rambo.
In the 60s. Darcy!
Hey, what's your field?
We're not supposed to talk to each other.
Boy Scout leader, got it. And you?
You know what? Time we call her by her what she's supposed to be called. Dr. Darcy Lewis. Doctor, okay. Sword Response Base. Outside Westview, New Jersey.
Joint multi-service response. Really looking forward to the commemorative t-shirt. Is there somewhere a lady could get
Phase
a
4?
You guys look like you might get
It's
down
looking
with those
beautiful.
little pod things. Horrendous for the environment.
Make your assessment, please.
What is this?
I need a TV. An old one.
Wanda.
Like,
That was
not flat.
Wanda. Ooh, is that the beekeeper?
There's no reason
The
to
way
suspect the
Feige
perimeter
said
doesn't extend
these
subterraneously.
There's
shows
no reason to
are
suspect it
movie
does.
budgets.
We don't know enough about the nature of the threat to send in another
He
agent.
was
when the
not
force is yet to
lying.
return.
Someone must really miss you back at Quantico.
No, sir. Softball season's over, sir.
You didn't answer the back door for your upside down cave. Oh.
She's watching the show. I love this.
Is it authentic?
I'm not sure how to answer that.
Is it happening in real time? Is it recorded, fabricated?
I don't know, and
I don't know.
What do
Right.
you know?
Let's keep going.
Vision.
This guest is leaving your home.
Okay, so who is she? Here we go with this hexagon. What? What? Monica! There's Monica!
Well, she doesn't appear to be harmed in any way, but that is definitely not the boss lady I met yesterday.
Dishes, which by my count happens about once an episode, barf. We'll shoot a signal to
Once
that
an
little guy.
episode.
This transmitter will mimic the frequency of the broadcast, and if my theory is right, allow us to speak directly to her. This is
Okay.
totally gonna work. Don't touch that. Hey, you ready?
Bigger, better.
Okay, so this is when they started to call her
Monica's
name.
talking to Wanda. She's got a speaking part now.
What is she saying?
Those pants are peachy Katie.
She likes Wanda's pants.
Wanda. Wanda.
She's starting to hear. She's starting to hear. She's starting to hear.
Who's doing the scene,
Yo,
Wanda?
this is wild.
Wanda, can you hear me? I'm here to help.
Them. Look at them. She's about to say no. She said no. Oh shoot. Okay, now they're in the 70s.
You ready? Push, Wanda.
Oh my god. Yo. Little Billy. Little Tommy. I don't know which one it is. Tommy, Billy.
You're definitely not my friend. You are a stranger and an outsider.
Monica, I'm
Right now,
sorry.
you're trespassing here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Monica.
And I want you to leave.
Wanda?
So this is how it happened.
Where is Geraldine?
Oh! 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 Oh my God! Oh!
We don't have to stay here.
Oh, dang it. Okay. So this is how we're ending. Okay, so that was an episode. I wasn't expecting to see what I saw. It was a freaking good episode, by the way. I'm glad we got to see Darcy, Jimmy Woo. We got to see the perspective of Sword. And the way it went to like the movie form and stuff, I miss seeing that. I miss seeing that in the MCU. I haven't seen like this. Felt like I was watching a movie, a MCU film, but it wasn't. You know, because I haven't seen an MCU film in it's been about a year. I would say a year. And seeing this perspective, seeing Sword's perspective as well. I mean, come on, like, amazing. This episode has to be the best one by far. Yes, it wasn't short to me. It felt like a whole movie to me. I loved it. I loved every second of this episode. We got to see the perspective of Sword. We got to see Wanda and Vision, and the freaking fact that she saw his freaking corpse. I'm telling y'all, Thanos went up to this, said, pluck that stone right at his head. Head ain't indestructible. Man died twice. Twice. Once by Wanda, the second by Thanos. Saw his whole corpse. Yo, that's wild. I was not expecting to see what I saw in this show. And then the cool part is that Monica's mom built Sword. Like, she's the founder of Sword. That's the freaking crazy part about it. And then we see her, Monica, of course we know that Monica got snapped by Thanos during Infinity War. So we see that, and her mom has, because you know in Endgame, this is after Endgame, by the way, so if you wanted to know, this is after Endgame. So, you know in Endgame, it does a 5-year time jump. So, once that 5-year hit, she came back because of Tony, because Tony snapped, and, well not Tony, Hulk, Banner, Professor Hulk, brought everybody back. So, that's what happened. So now she's back. She finds out her mom is gone. So she's trying to figure out what's happening. Then we fast forward. She's now in Sword. She's working for Sword. Like it's amazing to see that kind of stuff. Like to see the last 3 episodes we saw was Wanda in her own world, in her own little bubble that she created, so nobody will bother her. Because she wanted to, she created this world where she can live with Vision, have kids with him, have a perfect little family, and I'm kind of nervous to see where she's headed at the end of this series. Cause I know she's leading into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and I know she's gonna be in that movie with Doctor Strange. So I know Doctor Strange is probably gonna grab her and teach her some stuff about sorcery and stuff, because you know he's the master of the mystic arts. So he's probably gonna like teaching her stuff about sorcery, about magic and all that stuff. So I'm excited to see where that's gonna take her. After this series, I'm excited with where that's gonna take her, because Wanda lost her brother. She lost her parents, one. She lost her brother. She lost Vision. She got dusted. She lost literally everything in her freaking life. And now she's back. She Hulk snapped, got everybody back. Now we see Wanda back in this bubble reality. We don't know how it happened. You know, they just threw us into the episode, the first one, and they're in the sitcom world, and that Wanda built. So Wanda is, I think she's in control of everybody in that town. So they're not just there. They're not just there. I think Wanda, those people who probably lived in those houses, right? Wanda created this little bubble. Her and Brun, I don't know how Vision is back. Like how is he back? But she freaking saw his corpse. Like, she's remembering things. She's starting to remember things. She's starting to unravel her story. She's trying not to remember her past. But I know this show is gonna do that a lot in these last episodes. So this is episode 4, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 5 more episodes left. So in these 5 episodes, things are gonna get crazy. So expect the unexpected, like they say in the trailers. Expect the unexpected. So, but that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you know when I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Holla at your boy. Deuces.